And welcome to another Colin Crandall MMA breakdown. This time it's going to be Saturday nights, UFC 296. I'm here with my nephew, Trevor Carnes, the man, the myth. And we're going to break down 4 fights on the main card. Let's start out with Tony Ferguson versus Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. This is a strange fight. I will let you start on this, Trevor the Crusher Carnes.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, I'm doing this live right in front of an audience. Oh,
yeah, you
shit.
are, man. Look at that audience there.
Uh-huh.
Badass.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, who the hell knows what's gonna happen
Yeah, in this one.
in this fight? I mean, Patty is a tough guy.
Yeah.
But if you went up against Tony in his prime, I would have been finished.
Yeah,
for sure.
Boogeyman, I mean, El Kukui, yeah, smokes him if he was in his prime. But go ahead. And we know this is an older Tony Ferguson. Trevor, you're frozen there. Trevor. Oh, dude, yeah. Trevor, you're killing me.
Damn it, I was looking.
You got
like I said.
Go ahead. Your image is frozen
my
there,
but
God,
go
my ahead.
BMAX is a piece of shit.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, can't you get that off there?
I need to close some of it.
Okay, continue.
All right. Anyway,
we know Trevor. We know Tony's. We would have smoked him if he was younger, but we know it's an older Tony Ferguson. He's lost 6 fights in a row. So who are you going with?
Let's see. Okay, Tony.
I know you're looking at statistics and their fights and stuff and everything, but you got to spit it out. What do you think? Who are you going with?
Oh, there we go. For sure. But this is an older Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, I know.
Who has lost 6 fights in a row.
Yeah, yep.
And I'm going to go for the Englishman, Paddy, by decision.
Yeah, it makes sense. It would seem like that's the case. Like Tony's going to have to stop him because otherwise the judges are going to go for Paddy, I think. I'm a huge Tony fan, and I just, I hope he can beat, Paddy here. Nothing against Paddy, but it is what it is. Paddy's the A side. Anyway, next up, we have a very interesting matchup between the 40-year-old Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and the undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov. I'll start on this one, Trevor. Wonderboy's 40 years old. He's 17-6 with 9 finishes. He's really a great striker who's improved his takedown defense, but he's really up against it here, being 11 years older, an inch shorter. He's an incredibly inferior grappler to the much superior Kazakhstan fighter, Shavkat Rakhmonov. Rakhmonov is a huge favorite here, and he really should win this fight, although I would love to see the upset, but I got to go Rakhmonov. Love to see the upset, though. I know a lot of us would, especially us older guys over 40. Anyway, what do you think?
Oh, my God. Yeah, really. The only way Wonderboy can win this fight is... It should say
yeah, I know.
Is if.
Yeah. What's the only way Wonderboy could win?
Well, it's if
Shavkat
agrees to strike with him the whole time.
Right. Yeah.
And doesn't even try to grapple.
Right. Exactly right.
Because that could happen at any moment. But it would be really it would be really stupid if
it would.
If I didn't think that Shavkat or his team would do that.
You don't think they would?
So,
Right.
so Shavkat by stoppage is my call.
Yeah, I really think so. Like Shavkat stops everyone he fights. 17 wins, 17 stoppages. No one even gets to the final bell against Shavkat. But Wonder Boy is that tricky. He could be that guy. Who knows? Anyway, then we go to the co-main event. The Brazilian Alexandre Pantoja, the cannibal, going up against Brandon Raw Dog Royval. Pantoja won in their fight a few years ago, but Royval was really young and green. Now Royval's like right in his prime. He's the younger fighter. He's the taller, rangier fighter. Um, I think Royval's hungrier and fighting out of that great team, Factory X, under that amazing coach Mark Montoya. I'm going to go the Raw Dog Brandon Royval in the upset, but it could go either way.
Yeah. This one is tough.
Yeah.
Even though I just don't know which way to go on this one.
Yeah, I know.
But
what do you think?
I'm gonna go against you, Colin.
Yep.
I'm gonna go against you though. And go
Pantoja to retain his title.
Yep.
Yep, I got you.
Pantoja
nice.
To retail his title.
Not retail, retain his title. You cracky guy. Sorry, I'm kidding.
Damn it.
Wacky, not cracky, wacky. Anyway, never mind.
God.
Got that, Pancho. He's not retailing, but anyway. All right. You never know what could happen on that fight. I agree. Anyway, the main event of the evening, the UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. From England, out of Jamaica originally, Leon Edwards, the Englishman going against the American Colby Covington from the USA here. This is going to be a great battle. I've always been high on Leon. Like I believed in him for a long time. He's a really, really good fighter, balanced. He's like an MMA fighter for this, this new generation. Great striker, great wrestler, great grappler. He's one of the best MMA fighters out there, and on paper he wins this. I don't like all the smack Colby's been talking and saying some really nasty stuff, so I got no love for that. Although I know it's a gimmick with Colby, and but sometimes he goes a little bit too far in the gimmick. So, I mean, I probably would like to see Leon win it. I think he should win it, but for whatever reason, like the last few days, something's just telling me Colby may out wrestle him. So screw it. I'm gonna go Colby with the upset. How about you?
Yeah, this one just seems like on paper it should be all Edwards.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. But I'm just gonna agree with you and go with Kobe because to become the new champ.
Yeah, you didn't say that with a lot of confidence, so that I think you're also aware that could easily not go that way too, right?
God damn it.
Yeah. And a lot of people hate Colby, so we might get some flack, but we're not trying to say he's the greatest guy in the world or anything. And definitely the trash talk.
Who knows?
The trash talk that he laid on Edwards was pretty shitty. I mean, I'm sure we agree on that.
Yeah, well,
but I
knows?
guess they say all is fair in love and war, I guess, but it's just, I don't know, but that's always been Colby's gimmick kind of. Should be an interesting night of fight. So it looks like I am picking both titles to change hands, and you're picking only one of the titles to change hands. So it looks like, to recap, we're both going Pimblet. And then I'm going the long shot. No, I'm going Rachmanov. Wait, no, you're going Rachmanov as well. Yeah, you're going Rachmanov as well. The only one that we're going against each other on is Pantoja. You've got Pantoja to keep his title, and I've got Brandon Royval to beat him. And then we're both together also picking the underdog on Colby Covington. Do you think you want to make any last second changes? Because these were tight, and I could tell by how you were thinking about it, you weren't sure. So let's give a last chance here to see if we can come up with a Trevor surprise pick change. Let's start out with the first one. Paddy Pimblett and Tony Ferguson. Any chance you want to go on the big underdog Tony Ferguson and change your pick?
Mm.
I'm not pressuring you to do it.
God, I don't know.
Well, I know this is kind of a spontaneous thing. Just think about it, and yes or no. You got the younger fighter now with the better record recently. The other guy's a veteran, but he's older, past his prime. You want to stay with Pimblett, or you want to change your pick last second to Ferguson? I'm on Pimblett. I'm staying with Pimblett. You want to stay with Pimblett or change to Ferguson? Cat got your tongue?
Staying with Pimblett.
Staying with Pimblett. Good. Next one up. Shavkat Rachmanov against Wonder Boy.
Fucking damn it.
You want to change your pick to Wonder Boy, or are you going to stick with the guy who's essentially the Terminator, Shavkat? I'm going to stay with Shavkat.
Shit.
Although I'd love Wonder Boy to do it. Staying with Shavkat or changing to Wonder Boy?
Damn it, I'm going with the Terminator.
Yep, Shavkat. Yeah, we're staying with him. He really should win. The third one, you have Pantoja, the current champion. I've got Brandon Royval, the younger American who's a slight underdog. You want to stay against me with the champ, Pantoja, or do you want to switch your pick here after consideration and go with Royval, the American?
I'm staying against Pantoja. You.
Yeah, makes sense. And then the main event, we both are going with the underdog, Colby Covington, who everyone hates, but he's a good fighter. On paper, though, the champion is a better fighter. But for me, I'm staying with Colby. Do you want to stay with Colby with me, or you want to jump and be with Leon Edwards, the champ, who is the favorite in this fight?
I might go with Colby.
Staying with Colby. Makes sense. All right, cool. So no changes. So there we have it. We're together on Shavkat Rachmanov, Paddy Pimblett, Colby Covington, and we're against each other with me going for the underdog, Brandon Royval, the raw dog, and for my nephew here, Trevor, going with the cannibal from Brazil, the champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Man, this is a beautiful view of the Golden Gate Bridge over there, man. I'm glad we're hanging out here in the Bay Area, and the Bay Area is beautiful. San Francisco is unfortunately turning into a cesspool, aka a shithole, unfortunately, because it's a beautiful city, but
either that or I'm just sitting here, I'm just standing up here on stage just telling shit to the audience.
That's what it is, man. You're up there on stage with the beautiful background behind you, and all the people are watching. They're watching the Trevor show, the TC, Trevor Carnes MMA Power Hour. My man, the killer. My man, what did I say earlier? The I forgot what the hell it was. I think, man of the hour. I forgot what it was, man. But I can't even think. I'm so tired. Anyway, allergies.
Yeah, no shit.
But you got my
everything is just messing me up today.
That's okay, man. Well, this is gonna be a no BS stream, but with a little bit of BS kind of thrown in for good measure, right?
This is gonna be a shit show.
It's amazing because Trevor knows way more about streaming than me, but my stream is perfect here, and Trevor's got
not when my shit tends to lag so much, especially when I'm just stuck with a goddamn BMX mini PC and no gaming PC that has to be fixed.
There you go. Well, I would say that
pisses me off.
Well, it's okay, Trevor. You came in with the humor. I would say the BS slow streaming courtesy of Trevor's BMax small computer. And that would definitely it. So we have our no BS stream with a little bit of BS courtesy of my nephew, Trevor. And Trevor, you're the best. Trevor, the Crusher Carnes, You are the man. And let's just see what happens with our picks, man. Let's see. Let's see if one of us can go 4-0, or if one of us can at least go 3-1. These fights have been so hard to pick lately, but let
They
people
sure
know
have
that
been.
we can find you normally doing a lot better streaming, and we know you got that Colin Force Adventures, Mega Squad Colin, as your addresses on all social medias, right?
Jesus
Or am I
Christ.
wrong on that? For some reason, that seems like
No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Colin. Okay, now seriously, now I think this time Colin had about 100 beers or maybe
that's what
50 beers.
they're coming out of
God
my
damn it!
eyes,
Don't
I
get me
think.
started with this, Colin.
I know it.
I keep saying that you keep having too many beers. If you keep saying
I
that
know.
you
I
wish
keep
you had
thinking
those
it
as your
because to me, I
socials.
like the sound of that. Colin, Mega Force Colin, Colin Squad Adventures. That's perfect. What could be better than that?
What
If
the?
you had to
Oh
suggest
God.
if you had to suggest any socials that would have better names than that, what would they be?
Uh-huh. Yeah, not Mega Squad Colin or Colin Force Adventures or
Oh,
whatever the hell he said.
yep.
It would be of course. I don't want to leave my Facebook hanging, but you guys can follow me at Trevor Carnes on Facebook, and I do my Facebook group. Oh God, that I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll look it up and I'll have the link in the description down below. Actually, well, yeah, well, I'm looking it up. You guys can also follow. You guys can go ahead and follow me, or yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mega Squad Trevor, and Instagram is Mega Squad Trevor and Trevor Force Adventures. YouTube is Mega Squad Trevor and Trevor Force Adventures, and of course, my Facebook profile is Trevor Carnes, and my Facebook page I title it is Trains, Gaming, Charities, and More. I should switch it. I should put my name in front of it so then it's not as damn confusing to find. Or you can just go under my profile and I can add it to my Facebook. I can add my group to my Facebook profile.
Sounds
So
good. Let me get
yeah.
in on some of this action. You guys know where to find me at Colin Crandall 33, Colin Crandall MMA, and and I'm usually a little bit more active lately. I've got to be working. It's a working holiday season for me, but
Shit,
that's
isn't
pretty,
it?
but
No
that's pretty much.
kidding.
By the way, they wanted either me or Trevor to step in against Vicente Luque after Ian Gary fell off the card, but neither of us were available. Otherwise, I think both of us could have beaten Vicente Luque, possibly, maybe. What do you think, Trevor? Well, 50-50. Actually, you're just talking trash. We'd get smashed. Anyway, four, four, four.
What do you
Yep.
guys think in the audience? That'd be
Yeah,
kind of crazy,
exactly.
right?
Audience, let us know. Would me or Trevor both either of us have done well against Vicente Luque on a short notice fight? He's a great guy and a killer, the silent assassin. But man, I don't know about me. I'm old bones, but my man, my nephew Trevor, and I think he could have done something maybe. But I'm gonna say that let's wrap this up for my nephew Trevor the
Oh shit,
Force
I didn't
Carnes. Trevor the Force
remaining meeting
Carnes.
time. Oh shit, 9 minutes.
Yeah. Anyway,
Damn.
yep, I'm wrapping up here, Trev. It's for my nephew
Yep.
Trevor, the Force Carnes. May the Force be with you. This is Colin, MMA Professor Crandall, and another one of our recap shows, No BS streams. In this one, my nephew Trevor providing some of the BS with that BM Max bull crap or whatever the hell bullshit system
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
there.
The BMAX Mini bullshit
Yep,
PC
exactly. Next
that I'm
time,
stuck with until I get my goddamn cyber power gaming PC
that was I
fixed.
was going to say. Next time, try to use a computer system not from the '90s. Anyway,
Yeah, fuck that.
that's about it. Trevor, always great to see you, man. Great work. Let's see how
Yeah.
our picks go. And everyone, enjoy the fights tomorrow night. Peace.
Yeah. Enjoy them.